They say we eat with our eyes, and for a visual feast that'll live up to expectations on the taste front, look no further than the inner city suburb of Highgate. And our first stop, a sidewalk bakery known simply as Chew. The story behind this place is just as enticing as the sweet and savoury treats you'll find inside. Husband and wife duo and self-taught baker and pastry chef Ryan and Seren have been delighting their dedicated customer base with their French-style pâtissière for almost a decade.
So we focus on classic handmade French patisserie and sourdough breads, brioche, all the classics that we all grew up with, but just reimagined with a modern twist. We try and source out the best ingredients we can find ourselves. It's really flattering. The best compliment is our regulars always coming in and saying, like, that's the best bread they've ever had, best croissant, keep up the great work, and our staff and team are so lovely. So I think that's combined with the service and the quality of the product. I think that's what keeps customers coming back.
The focus is on high-quality, low-volume pastries, breads and cake, so they taste just as good as they look.
I wanted to step back and focus more on the business, the marketing, and I thought it was a good time to give the reins to my most senior pastry chef. Her name is Sunny. She's doing an amazing job. She's super talented, really great with using seasonal produce, very creative, and she was the best person for the job.
Chew's picture-perfect pastries bring in a steady stream of fans from all over Perth and the world. And when they come in, the very next thing they do is almost always exactly the same. They cross this section of road and head over to beautiful Hyde Park to eat their baked goods in peace. Well, that's a European-inspired food experience. Our next stop will take your taste buds on an equally impressive journey, and it's just a few kilometres up the road. Welcome to Chol's, where you can enjoy delicious coffee, breakfast and brunch with a unique fusion of flavours that might surprise you. Hailing from Seoul, South Korea, for founder, director and the cafe's namesake, Shin Chol, things here started with a vision to bring accessible Korean experiences to Perth through food. Shin Chol and his wife Selena say they wanted to recreate the popular cafe culture of Korea, and West Aussie locals are loving it.
I'm from Korea and I've been here for 8 years, and since I come to Australia, I've been thinking what's my why, and then I met my wife, and I wanted to just bring my own identity to the community where I can showcase, introduce more Korean heritage, which is my identity. Since then, we rebranded to Charles.
And Chol's is beautiful. Thank you for having us here, by the way. And in the menu, I've noticed you take a journey with the inclusion of your Korean flavours, but other locations too, right?
We want that to be aligned with our brand name, which is Journey. So we wanted to introduce a different culture from Japan, which is miso scrambled egg, and sambal chili crab scrambled, which is from Indonesia, and then Spanish chorizo omelette from Europe. So when people come here and have a food, I want them to remind themselves that, oh, I had this when I went to Japan, or I had this when I went to Indonesia or Bali.
And here in Highgate, where you've been for a while now, tell me what it is about this location that is really working for Chio's right now.
I met my wife over here. She was my first day customer.
Really?
Yeah, at Charles. So I actually met a lot like quality people through this business, including the local people, so that the Highgate and Maloney area, actually, people mean a lot to me.
One of the best ways to experience a new place is through the food. Who would have thought you could get a genuine Korean experience without leaving Perth? I can just imagine spending hours in deep conversation with all the regulars here at Cheol's. The atmosphere is really fantastic. The next time you want to take a little food journey when you go out for a meal without leaving Perth, come to Highgate. It'll feel just like an international holiday without the jet lag.